Hi everyone, again it's me, your math teacher Jello. For today's video, I will show you two different methods to solve this equation. So, say for example, we have the quantity x plus 8 to the second power. We can actually expand this. So, magiging quantity x plus 8 times the quantity of x plus 8. Okay, binomial, which means having two terms. So, we have first and second term, no? And then, i-square natin to. Kaya nga, ang exponent lang natin ay raised to the second power. So, kapag ito ay in-expand natin, so meron tayong dalawang quantity x plus 8 times quantity x plus 8. We can actually solve this by using FOIL method. Kung natatandaan nyo. Okay, we have the first term, x times x squared. Okay, magkakaroon tayo ng exponent dito kasi we have raised to 1. So, what will happen to the exponent? It should be added. So, 1 plus 1 becomes 2. And then, for the outer or outside term, we have x times positive 8 is positive 8x. And then, we have the inner or inside term, 8 times x is 8x. Right? And then, last term, 8 times 8 is positive 64. So, by combining like terms, since yung x squared ay walang kaparehas, at siya may pinaka-highest exponent, siya yung magiging first term dito. I mean the leading term, no? And then, 8x plus 8x becomes positive 16x. And then, plus 64. Okay? So, yan yung sagot natin using FOIL method. So now, i-prove natin na magkaparehas yung sagot natin using another technique. Okay, so we have quantity. Halimbawa, ito yung susundan nating pattern. Quantity A plus B close to the second power. Okay, square natin yung first term. Actually, we have the first and second term. Square natin yung first term, which is A square. No? And then, twice, since positive to guys, so plus to, twice the product of the first and second term. So, A times B is AB. Pag multiply natin sila eventually. And then, plus, square natin yung last term, B square. Okay? So, sundan natin to guys. Let's have another example. Okay. Ito yung gamitin natin. I-prove natin na magkaparehas ng sagot using another method. So, quantity x plus 8 square. Okay. So, ang gagawin natin dito guys, square natin yung first term which is x. Yan. And then, plus, since positive to, so plus to, plus 2. Ibig sabihin ito twice natin, x. Kumbaga, sinasubstitute lang natin, yung a mo rito ay x. Okay, yung b naman ay 8, no? So, x, and then, yung b natin ay 8. Or plug in lang, no? Or substitute. And then, plus, of course, so sinusundan natin to guys, yung b natin dito ay 8. So, 8 squared. Okay, so let's simplify. X squared. Of course, positive yan. 2 times x is 2x times 8, 16x. Plus, 8 times 8, 64. So, see guys, magkaparehas yung sagot natin. Using another method, no? Actually guys, kahit hindi na natin ipakita to, eto mga solution na to. Say for example, binigyan kayo ng ganitong problem. How do we square? So, square mo yung first term. So, x square yon. Ito yon. And then, twice natin yung product ng first at second term. So, x times 8 is 8x. I-twice mo sila. So, magiging 16x. And then, square natin yung last term, which is 8 times 8, 64. So, see? Napakadali lang, di ba? Okay, applicable din to sa minus. Okay? So, let's have another example. So, what if, guys, ganito naman. Say for example, quantity 2x minus 4. Ayan. Kanina, walang numerical coefficient yung variable x natin. So, ngayon, nilagyan ko. So, what if ganyan naman? And then, minus naman tayo. Okay, using FOIL method, expand muna natin to guys. So, we have 2x, quantity 2x minus 4 times quantity 2x minus 4. Okay? So, using FOIL method, so, yung first term natin, 2x times 2x, meron tayong 4x to the second power, di ba? We have raised to 1. So, what will happen to the exponent? Dapat ipag-add natin yon, okay? And then, outside or inside term, outside or outer term, 2x times negative 4 is negative 8x. Okay. And then, we have the inner or inside term. Negative 4 times 2x is negative 8x. And then, we have the last term. Negative 4 times negative 4, positive 16. Okay. So, by combining like terms, we come up with negative 8x minus 8x. Of course, negative 16x. Proceed to addition. And then ito ay copy nyo lang kasi wala naman siyang kaparehas. And then plus 16. Okay? Yan. So that's the answer using FOIL method. So what if guys, gumamit tayo ng another technique, yung pinakita natin kanina. So, applicable din siya kapag ka minus a minus b square. Okay, square natin yung first term. And then, since ito ay minus na, so ito ay minus or negative dito. And then, twice natin yung product ng first at second term. Kaya magiging minus 2ab yan. And then, square natin yung last term. So, i-prove natin guys na magkaparehas yung sagot natin using two different methods. Okay, let's use this example. So, we have 2x minus 4 squared. Okay. So, dito, square natin yung first term. Ayan. So, we have 2x, quantity 2x raised to the second power. So, guys, magkaiba yung ganito, ha? Kasi baka marito kayo. So, magkaiba yan, guys. Ito dapat ang tama. Ito ang tama. Itong mas proper. Kasi yung exponent na to ay nakay variable x lang. So, kapag may parenthesis, ibig sabihin nakay 2, tsaka nakay x din. Okay? Okay, mali dito, ha? And then, following this pattern, minus, of course, 2. And then, your a here is 2x. Yung b ay 4, no? So, times, yung a natin ay 2x. And then, yung b natin dito, guys, ay 4. And then, square natin yung last term, plus 4 square. Okay, let's simplify. So, 2x to the second power. Of course, 2 times 2 ay 4. And then, we have x squared. Kumbaga, pinapamigay natin or dinidistribute natin yung 2 rito. And then, simplify natin yan. So, negative 2 times 2x is negative 4x, right? Negative 4x times 4, that is equal to negative 16x. And then, 4 times 4, 16. Okay? So, magkaparehas ng sagot natin, guys. Compare natin. So, 4x squared minus 16x plus 16. So, check. So, guys, kung saan kayo mas nadadalian, dun kayo. Okay? Try to answer, let's say, quantity x minus, let's say, 10 squared. Okay? Kung may natutunan kayo sa video ito, paki-like and share. Thank you for watching.